Hello everyone, Dr. Kellie Cassidy here, clinical psychologist and owner at Prosper Health Collective in Burragoon and Canning Vale. I hope you're all doing very, very well today. I'm wondering, it's the 17th of January today. I'm wondering for those of you who went about setting New Year's resolutions, how you might be going 2.5, almost 3 weeks into the year. Sometimes at this point that people start to lose their momentum, lose that motivation to keep going, even though they had the best intentions in mind. So I thought it might be helpful today to just talk about some things that might help you keep going and actually achieve those goals. After all, there's probably a very good reason that you actually set them. And that's one of the things that I want you to think about first of all is, well, why did you choose this goal? If it was to save money or lose weight, stop smoking, I don't know what it might have been, but why did you choose to do that? Why does that thing matter to you? That's the first thing to think about, because that's usually the thing that will drive us and allow us to take action, is knowing why it matters and why it's important. If it's not important to you, of course you're not going to do it. And make sure you keep reflecting on that and really asking yourself, why am I doing this? The next thing I want you to think about is, have you been overly ambitious? Did you set yourself this mammoth goal that actually just seems insurmountable? Perhaps you have been binge watching Netflix every day and you decided that you were going to go cold turkey and you were never going to watch Netflix again. That's probably not going to work for most people. It might have been a better idea to cut it down and say, okay, I'm only going to watch an hour a day, depending on how many hours you started out with, of course, but just thinking about it in that sense as well. So really think about your goal and what you're trying to do and see, is there a way I can reduce it and make it easier for myself if I'm not being successful right now? And then you can extend it later on. And that could be a really good way to go about it. The next thing is to think about whether there's any barriers or any habits getting in the way. Now, back in, it was June last year, we did a whole month on habits and how to break habits. So if your resolution that you've set for yourself has got anything to do with habits, I want to direct you to all of our resources on our website. You'll even find some on our Facebook page. We'll still be floating there. But really think about, is there a habit that's getting in the way? Something that you're just naturally doing without even realizing it that becomes that barrier. So reflecting on that and asking yourself what you could do to break a habit, that's going to be useful. The next thing that is really helpful is to make sure that you are monitoring your actions and your successes or failures and have some way of measuring that. And also, not only that, but making sure that you schedule in to check. So what I'm going to encourage you to do is actually get out your phone, open up the calendar, and schedule in once a week for a reminder to pop up and ask you, how am I going with my goal? What success have I had this week? However you want to phrase it or whatever you want to word it, but actually having a time to check in and look at that reminder and go, oh, yeah, okay, I've been really going well this week, I've achieved this, or oh, it's not been so good. And again, that allows you to then go back and tweak things a little bit. What else do I need to be doing differently? Having some sort of measure though is really important. If you've gone from smoking 20 cigarettes a day down to 10, that's actually a huge amount of success. Now you might be seeing it as a failure because, oh, I'm still smoking, but you're halfway there, right? And then you just keep working on that and slowly reduce more and more. Might be a way that's going to be successful for you, again, rather than just cutting it off instantaneously. And the final thing that I'm going to suggest to you is that you keep imagining that future self. And again, I guess this comes back to where I started. There's a reason that you chose to put this resolution in place. So what is that future self going to look like? What are you going to be doing differently? How is it going to make a difference for you in the future? And see if you can allow yourself to imagine that. Again, it gives you that driver to be working towards achieving those goals. So I hope that's useful for you in terms of helping you achieve your New Year's resolutions. If you find you're getting stuck, seek some external help. Come and see a psychologist and find out some other ways that you can achieve those goals. You know, the thing is, psychologists aren't just there to treat mental health issues. It's a big part of what we do, but general life things that are going on are other things that we can be helpful with, like helping you save money, helping you lose weight, developing a new skill. If there's barriers that are getting in the way to you being successful, that's something that we can assist with. I hope that's useful. As always, here at Prosper Health Collective, we're working together with you to help you flourish and thrive. I will speak with you again very, very soon, but bye for now.